What's up, y'all? My name is Connor. Here we are back with another VCL battle. This one is against May, aka the coach of the I don't have it written down. It's the Shields. It's in the title. It's in the thumbnail. Shields, coached by May, aka Angel, and the Pokemon we are bringing today is Choice Scarf Sectonia, I believe, with HP Ice, and then Dragon Dancing Charizard X, typical the Chansey, Sub Wish Baton Pass. Wait, no, not yes, Baton Pass, or no, Calm Mind, Hyper Voice Testosterone, typical Hail Hydra with Toxic Spikes knockoff Scald, and then a specially defensive Tangrowth with Sleep Powder. So let's go ahead and go with this. We are on a slight tight schedule for my opponent, so hopefully this battle can go rather quickly, although the fact that I see Slowbro, Clefable, and Weezing makes me think otherwise. So Slowbro, Clefable, Liepard, Garchomp, Weezing, Infernape. So this is definitely a team of death. So I didn't bring what's it called this time, because I didn't bring my Lando this time, because I didn't think it would help too much. So if I expect the Liepard to start, well, I would start with Sectonia, right? And then I would go for a Dazzling Gleam, right? But if I expect the Weezing to start, well, I have Psychic, so, but then the Liepard could come in, and then that would be all sorts of problems. Swagger, however, is banned, or at least it should be banned, because we are playing, by, Smogon OU rules, mainly. So all the clauses still apply: Evasion Clause, Swagger Clause, Baton Passing Clauses, whatever. So we're gonna start with our Scarf Sectonia. I really hope you're Scarfed. And Liepard comes in, so that's fine. Dazzling Gleam will do a very fantastic amount to you, as well as with anyone else. So let's see, Espeon versus Liepard. And no choice specs. I am Scarfed. I am Scarfed. I am Scarfed. I believe. I really hope I am Scarfed. Let me go ahead and double check. I am actually Life Orbed. Okay, so now I know I'm Life Orbed. Okay, so a Dazzling Gleam will one-shot this thing. So I'm sure he knows that, so he's going to switch into something else. Probably into the Weezing. Even so, I kind of have to go for this Dazzling Gleam. He stays in, so Liepard, unless you have a Focus Sash, you're going down. Yes! Okay, Liepard goes down. So, turn 1, kill, always good. Versus Liepard 0-1. So that's fantastic. Now I can expect the Weezing to come in, but actually no, I'm not Scarfed. I'm not Scarfed. I'm not Scarfed. Let's all remember that, folks. I'm not Scarfed. The Slowbro comes in, and that is actually fantastic, because guess what? Espeon has the Grass Knot for this thing. So let's go ahead and check Mega Slowbro, which he has to become. Mega Slowbro defensive. Okay, not a trick, but a Grass Knot will do, 99.7%. Still good enough for me. Still good enough for me. Still, I think it's still worth it. Because unless he Thunder Wave, well, he can't Thunder Wave me. He has to Scald here. Scald will do not even half. So Grass Knot, can you kill? Does not kill, so that's fine. We take Life Orb damage, that's fine. And we're going to see a Calm Mind, which was a mistake. Because I'm going to go ahead and let's see what could possibly switch in here. Clefable, Weezing. I'm just going to go for a Psychic. Strongest move. Revealing we have Psychic, not Psy Shock. It's fine. Psychic will take this thing out. It doesn't have Regenerator. He's going to withdraw Slowbro, which is perfect, exactly what I wanted. Let's see the Weezing. We see the Infernape, which I went for the Psychic, which is absolutely phenomenal. Sectonia coming in and doing all the work. Doing all the work in the freaking world. Infernape goes down in one hit. Oh my goodness, Espeon, you are being a beast. We don't even need to bring in Charizard. Who needs a Charizard when you have Sectonia? Alright, Garchomp is here. Garchomp is here. and I can expect this thing to be scarfed. Why else would you bring it in like this? Which is why we're switching into Vitus. Which is the scientific name for a Vine, I believe. So, like I said, this isn't fully defensive like I wanted it to. This is actually especially defensive. But still, we're gonna eat up the Earthquake just fine. We're going to eat up an Earthquake just fine. And I am completely fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. Now, I would go for a Leech Seed if I had it, but I do not have Leech Seed. So, I kind of just want to go for a Sleep Powder. Assuming maybe Weezing comes in. If this thing isn't Scarf, then he won't switch out. But if he is Scarf, he will probably switch out to Weezing. So, knowing that, you know what? How about we just go for a knockoff? I'm just gonna go for... Oh, Swords Dance. Oh, I should have Sleep Powdered. Alright, so he's not Scarf. But, I do have Sleep Powder. And, I went for the knockoff. Which is a crit! Rough Skin. Okay, alright. So you go... Oh my god, I'm so glad I went for the... Oh, I'm so glad. I am so glad I went for the knockoff. Alright, so, Garchomp is now at, +2. So we're gonna go ahead and slap +2 on there. And, Tangrowth, defensive, although you are sassy, with 252 special defense. No, well, you have 8 defense investment. So let's see, an Outrage does kill. Dragon Claw, however, does not. So I'm going to really hope that you don't have Outrage. Well, if you have Outrage, I switch into Testosterone. Dragon Claw, that shouldn't kill. Should not kill. Woo! Land! Yes! We're good. We're good. We are A-okay. We are A-okay. So now you're at +2. Now you're at +2. And that is definitely a problem. Espeon, can you kill with Dazzling Gleam now? Espeon, can you kill with Dazzling Gleam now? Please tell me you can. Come on. Come on. Get your Life Orb up. Dazzling Gleam does kill this thing. Switching back right back into Espeon. Switching right back into Espeon. There's no way you can turn one Wake. There's no way. There's no possible way you can turn one Wake. So we're going to switch back into Espeon. Go for Dazzling Gleam. Now I'll take this thing out. Fast asleep. Fast asleep. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. You're not Scarf. There's absolutely no possible way. Actually, we have an HP Ice for you. Actually, I'm carrying the HP Ice for you. Goodbye, Garchomp! Woo! You were scary as hell, but you're gone now. You are gone now, friend! Oh my gosh, Espeon getting another kill! Oh my gosh, Espeon! Oh my gosh, thank goodness for life. Clefable comes in. Now Clefable coming in is really interesting because you can Calm Mind all over my face. Now I do have Iron Tail and Shrieksin, but will a Moonblast kill me? That's my dilemma. I'm actually tempted to switch into Hail Hydra. Just because, well, no, you have nothing to hurt this thing. So maybe Testosterone and just sub Hyper Voice. Obviously I can't Calm Mind due to the possibility of Unaware. Let's see. I kind of want to risk it. Well, Weezing and Slowbro is still there. Well, Slowbro's not a threat anymore. I'm gonna switch on to Shrieksin. So if you go for Calm Mind, I'm gonna be a little scared, for sure. If you go for Calm Mind, I'm gonna be a little scared for sure. But you are gonna go for Calm Mind. So we're gonna go ahead and check this. Charizard X. Let's see. Dragon Dance. I'm actually max HP this week. And let's see. Clefable at +1. Special attack. Does not kill with Moonblast. Of course it doesn't because, I mean, it's only a +1. Well, what if your max special attack and your Life Orb? You still don't kill. So it's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so glad I put HP investment because my opponent had some very scary Pokemon possibilities. So we're gonna go ahead and get the Iron Tail. My opponent was not expecting the Iron Tail. My opponent was possibly expecting me to set up, but I did not do such things. I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz now because that's what I have to do in order to guarantee the KO. And this thing is not Life Orb. This thing is leftovers, which is fine. We're gonna go for a Flare Blitz and take this thing out. Either that or do some damage to the Weezing. This thing doesn't get regenerated, it gets Unaware or Magic Guard. So because it has the Garchdarn leftovers, I'm gonna assume this thing is actually unaware because I have so many Pokemon that can set up. So Clefable goes down. Oh my goodness, are we getting a 6-0, people? Are we getting a 6-0? Oh man. Oh my goodness. Slowbro comes back in. We can Dragon Claw this thing to Oblivion, which is fine. I'm actually surprised he didn't switch into Weezing here because Shriekson cannot do a lot to Weezing, obviously, because Weezing is Weezing is definitely not anything of the sort. And it does not go down to physical attacks very easily at all. So Weezing comes in, and we can actually just I'm pretty sure we can just Flare Blitz twice and call it a day. I'm glad I brought Flare Blitz and not Fire Punch for the extra damage here. And yeah, so we definitely saw the power of a Life Orb Espeon. I'm so glad it turned out that I'm not Scarfed. I'm so glad it turned out I'm not Scarfed. Surprised he didn't bring Immense, the Scarf Moxie Immense. That was a possibility for him to bring. We get the burn on the Flare Blitz. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, he actually goes for the Flamethrower, predicting my switch into the Tangrowth, possibly. So the burn cancels out the Black Sludge, and we can actually just go for another Flare Blitz for the win. Now, my opponent definitely didn't play sloppy. My opponent definitely didn't play sloppy. I think my Espeon just had the perfect set to take on his team, which not a critical hit to finish the game! My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. So Charizard stays MVP with 3 kills. So thank you so much, May, for the battle. Now, like I was saying, I don't think my opponent was playing sloppy because he's under a time restraint. I don't think that at all. I think that, you know, Espeon had the perfect set, and then Charizard came in to finish the job with the Iron Tail. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a comment below telling me what you enjoyed. Next week is going to be the last battle that I have before I come back from Hong Kong. So I hope you're okay with last week's battle being Showdown, because like I explained in the battle, I didn't really have time to get the team together, and neither did my opponent. So when she suggested, hey, let's do Showdown, I had no complaints. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, we out!